Hopkins Van Mil is a social research agency, and we bring people together to inform the future. We run public dialogues, deliberative processes which help people explore the issues that matter to society. It's a very rigorous and robust method for exploring in depth, in detail, what people hold true, what they value, the principles they apply to their lives, and what they hope for the future. And you can't get that from doing a survey, however nationally representative it might be. What you get in that case is people's first thoughts. What dialogue gives you is what they think over time, with really important impacts then for how policies can be developed. Hopkins Van Mil was co-founded in 2005, and since then we have worked with a wide range of clients, including Genomics England and the UK National Screening Committee, on a programme of public dialogue around whole genome sequencing as a potential tool within newborn screening programmes. Whole genome sequencing for newborn screening is not a simple subject. We don't just come in and layer facilitation on the top of a complex subject. We work really hard to try and understand that complex subject so that we can challenge our commissioners, so that we can design a process which really explores the issues, and creating reports which then have real influence on policymakers. What we do is bring fresh eyes to a subject, and that is really helpful for the specialists we work with, the commissioning bodies, because we can challenge thinking that's been quite entrenched, and that helps design a better dialogue so that participants can see the subject matter from a whole range of angles. We've also worked with the National Data Guardian on an important public dialogue which explores what is public benefit when you use health and social care data. We work in a very detailed way, we work in a very collaborative way, and I think most of all that we bring a kind of humanity and a thoughtfulness to the process. Other important programmes in recent years have included the Citizens Biometrics Council, run by the Ada Lovelace Institute, who commissioned Hopkins Van Mil to bring together a group of 50 Citizens Biometrics Council members in Bristol and Manchester to explore the thorny issue of how biometric technologies could be, whether they should be, employed in our society. WWF commissioned Hopkins Van Mil and partners to work on a public dialogue which we've called the Land of Plenty, and it really allowed depth exploration of land use in the UK. That work is now influencing policy work that WWF is doing in the UK, with participants having called for really substantial change in how we use our land. Our dialogue work is important to us and our commissioning bodies because it has impact. I remember all the dialogues we've done, and there are voices that just come back to me sometimes.
I've actually got really bad anxiety, I don't know if you can tell, but I found it a really big confidence booster as well.
I'm a sickle cell carrier, and so is my mum. It then made us have conversations. That for me personally, that's been a very kind of interesting side of it because of how personal it is.
I was wondering how processes like this are made to get legislation, who decides, it's us.
I feel incredibly proud that Hopkins Van Mil's work helped create a space where people can share those important views. When a society is divided, when things feel really complicated and difficult, we listen to groups of people who may not agree, but what they have agreed to do is listen to each other. And we come away from that process feeling uplifted, feeling that society is a little bit better now, having had that conversation. That is an absolute privilege.